Once I got a hold of the C100 Mark II, I really wanted to test it out in as many different environments as possible. My name is Brian Morrow. I'm the founder and creative director of this little company called Shark Pig. We're a young company. We do broadcast advertising, internal marketing videos, sales videos, and we also have another company which makes fancy wedding videos. I can see this improved image processing right away, even after only working with it for a short time, because I work a lot in low light. We shoot a lot of wedding receptions and dancing, and people can't really dance unless it's dark. The level of noise on the C100 Mark II is just way less. It gives it a feeling like there's really more dynamic range to the image in very low light. Using the OLED is really great. Not only is it brighter, but it's also flippable. A lot of what we specialize in is this kind of run and gun documentary stuff. The simplest thing, you take the flip screen, turn it down and have your hands up. And you can actually adjust the handles in the same way. Or if we're out trying to keep as low key as possible in a documentary sense, it's a lot easier to be on a long lens, cradling it from down by my belly button with the flip screen flipped the other way. It's also just more comfortable in my hand. It's easier to keep stable. For the longest time, autofocus was something that aesthetically gave you away as being a videographer instead of a filmmaker. But with the C100 Mark II, that dual pixel autofocus, it's not giving me that swimming issue, it's just holding on to that subject. To be able to finally shoot at 60 frames at full 1080, it had to happen, and now it's happened. If you enable it in that slow motion function, it actually conforms it in camera, which is another step that I don't have to deal with now. There's a lot of different ways that you can record on this new C100 Mark II. There's an AVC HD codec, there's an MP4 codec. You can go out to ProRes straight out of the camera to an external device like an Atomos Ninja. It has 2 card slots, and even if you're writing to the cards, you could be writing to one as AVC HD and to the other as an MP4. You can have it write redundantly to the 2 cards, but you can also have it write to the cards as a rollover in case you need a really long amount of uninterrupted coverage of something. Being able to talk to your camera remotely gives you the ability to do so much different stuff with it. You can hide it somewhere, you can have a different camera rolling, say if you have a stunt happening or you have a jib and it's way up there, you get your shot locked and you know that it's actually there because you can monitor it without having to run monitor cables all the way down. It's pretty big. Each of those individually are interesting. What I appreciate that Canon did is give the filmmaker the option to do whatever it is that we want, because your needs with the media are different according to the job. I need to know that my camera is flexible enough to handle workloads of all different sorts, because that's what our company is.